My name is Xavier Lewis. I am a local Atlanta artist. I do a lot of different things, dancing, choreographing. I do some artistic direction, and I compose scores for dance companies as well.
What serves as your greatest inspiration when it comes to creating movement for this piece that you're presenting? And is there a physical or emotional source behind your movements?
I just like to make things that are grand feeling, that feel big, that kind of feel larger than life. I'm really into very large structures, large sounds, something that would fill an arena, or would feel it feels kind of outer worldly. And so it's a duet that I'm making that's just about the connection, but I don't want to say just inner turmoil, because I think obviously being a human is more than just inner turmoil, but it just focuses on how they connect, and what is the driving force behind that? What is the intention? There's a lot of intentful things that we're doing, and also just interesting movement. Nothing too crazy. I just want to make something that is interesting and large, and if it's thought provoking, it's thought provoking. You know.
Yeah, definitely. I typically do enjoy that when it comes to choreography, not having to be bounded by a certain concept or idea and just exploring the general nature of just like how you mentioned for your piece, something being big. So
Yeah.
understand that. What does your rehearsal process look like? And then how has COVID impacted this process?
I will more than not arrive with a phrase and then adjust where necessary. Because it's a duet, and because I know the person who I'll be choreographing on, I know their strengths as they compare to my own. And so I want to accentuate those strengths. There are times where I'll go to the studio with nothing and make it right there based on how I'm feeling. And there are times where I bring a phrase or two with me, and then it's a nice relationship of both, little A, little B, you know? There are always points in the process where I go, how do you feel about this? And can we make this more succinct? Can we make it more direct? If they have an idea, I'm always open to it. Obviously, COVID has changed everyone's schedules. So really the main issue is scheduling and figuring out when people can do what at what time and for how long. And
What can the audience expect to see from your piece? And what do you hope the audience takes away after viewing your piece?
they should expect shapes, they should expect angles, they should expect precision, they should expect intention. Those are my favorite things. And I never expect them to take away anything. Whatever they take away is what they take away. So if they come away with it and they go, oh, I wonder what that meant, and I wonder why they did that, that's fine. If they see it and they go, huh, then that's what they see. If they see it and go, oh, I like that movement, then that's what it is. I'm never trying to force anything. Whatever they feel is what they feel. Mhm.
So you kind of mentioned it throughout. What three words or phrases would you use to describe the movement quality that would be seen in your piece?
Intention is number one. Intention is number one. Dynamics, and I'm going to use the word grandiose. I think those are the three for this one. I mean, those are the three for most of my work, but definitely intention, beyond everything, is the most important. Why I'm doing it, for what reason, if there even is a reason. And intention doesn't have to be a reason. It could just be, I am doing this with strength, or I'm doing this with softness, or I'm doing this with purpose. That's all intention has to be. It doesn't have to be anything meta or thought provoking. But if it is, that's fine. And then beyond intention, obviously, dynamics, something that feels grandiose is what I'm going for this go around.
Well, I look forward to seeing your piece and the
Thank
work in
you.
progress as we move along these next few weeks. And I'm really excited.